श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ ॐ अखण्डानन्दसम्बोधः वन्दनाद्यस्य जायते गोविन्दं तमहं वन्दे चिदानन्दतनुं गुरुम्. So, we saw what is the prayojana, what is the end result of studying this text. Okay? Now, there we saw prayojanamanadyashya mandopi pravate. Even an idiot will not endeavor into anything without any result. But the intelligent person will not involve himself in any activity. Sādhana-catuṣṭaya sampattihi. Now we are entering the sādhana-catuṣṭaya. What is the sādhana-catuṣṭaya? We have to understand there are two things. Anubandha-catuṣṭaya and another is sādhana-catuṣṭaya. Anubandha means anubadhnati, that which binds. Bandha means bondage. That which binds us into the text is anubandha. Now the topic we are entering is sadhana. Sādhana-catuṣṭaya, the four prerequisites. Sadhana means practices, the four practices which a sadhaka, eligible seeker, should have. Okay? Sādhana-catuṣṭa sampattihi yasyasti dhīmatah pumsah tasya evetat phalasiddhihi nānyasya kinchidunasya. Very good, beautiful. Sādhana-catuṣṭaya sampattihi. Sadhana, this is not the first time we are seeing the previous shloka. Take that shloka. Actually, if you have the seventh shloka, that is an important shloka. In the seventh shloka, we saw chaturbihi sadhanaihi samyak sampannah. Exactly the same thing. Sādhana-catuṣṭaya sampattihi sampannah chaturbihi sadhanaihi. Sadhanaihi chaturbihi sampannah sadhana-catuṣṭaya sampattihi. Okay? Samyag asti. Here, yasya asti. That's the only difference. There, samyag, nicely, and here asti is said. There the noun is said. Here the verb is said. Samyag asti, one who has nicely. Okay? Then what is said here? Dhīmatah pumsah. Dhīmatah pumsah. Pumsah means purusha. Do we have purusha there? Yes. Purusha. We have purusha. Dhīmatah, do we have there? No. No? You didn't see it properly. We explained very clearly what purusha means. Pumsah, purusha. Purusha means does not mean that it is only the male, but also the females. Why? Because we explained it in detail, and we also brought in Indian Supreme Court where there was a debate on the sex thing, like the gay marriage and all that. Then the Supreme Court Chief Justice, he was like, man means does not man, and human means does not mean woman. Kind of, he was confusing the judge and without understanding the concept. That's a problem actually. So then the advocate of the government, he was so enraged or confused. He said, "My lord, man matlab means," he explicitly said the same thing. Man matlab means. Matlab means. Okay. He was like, man matlab means man. Over. He could not say anything. That's the problem. So the thing is, sadhana-catuṣṭaya sampattihi. These four requisites, prerequisites. Yasya asti pumsah. One person who has person. We said not male. We said not female, but person. Okay. Now, dhīmata. Where is the word dhīmata there? Yes. Dhīmata is there in. See here. It's brought under one head. Dhīmatah. Dhīmatah means dhi means buddhi. Buddhi matah. Matah means mantah, one who has knowledge. Buddhiman, one who has intellect. That is said there in three words there. What are those words? Yukti dakshina, one who has the capacity to inquire into. Second is medhavi, one who has the capacity to remember the things studied, heard. Then the third one is vidwan. Vidwan means a learned person. He has learned the other subjects. Those three are brought under one head, which is a buddhi, dhimatah. Okay, so dhimatah purusha. This intelligent person, one who has these four prerequisites. Four prerequisites, they are very important actually. We said with respect to sādhana-catuṣṭayam, like pillars, four pillars for a building to keep it stronger. We need four pillars for the book, which is sādhana-catuṣṭayam. Similarly, four pillars for the eligible seeker, the adhikari. So that he gets established in the knowledge. That is why, see, 4 is a very beautiful number. Brahma Sutra has 4 chapters. Okay, and each chapter has 4 quarters, padas. What is that? Pada means quarter. Okay, but what is that? Just because you want to establish 4, you are saying 4 quarters. Quarter means 4 quarters makes one whole, right? So it should be quarter, means it should be 4 parts. Don't be over smart. If like I was saying in Tamil, I didn't say this in Hindi. Suddenly it occurred to me, like tomorrow or tonight at 8 o'clock explicitly. So at 8 o'clock, our Prime Minister Modi ji, when he comes and tells, because at 8 o'clock he comes and declares things. So he comes and says, okay, bhaiyon aur behno, mere saathiyon, from today, when I say quarter, what we mean by quarter is a 20%, not 25%. Over. You have been told quarter means 25%. Why should it be 25%? Let it be 25%, 20%. So 5 quarters makes one whole. So you should not go by the name quarter. Okay. So here we mean is the 4 padas make one adhyaya. Okay. And in the Indian context, we have in Hindi or Tamil, in other languages also, what will those 4 people? What will those 4 people say? 4 people. We are worried about all the 4 people out. So, and there are other conceptual things where we have we give importance to 4 this, 4 that, etc. So whatever. So here, the important thing is one who has these 4 prerequisites. Tasya etat phala siddhi. Etat means this aforesaid. Aforesaid means earlier. Etat aikya, he said. Etat aikya means this aikya. This aikya means this previous said jivarma aikya. Etat here means the previous said prayojana. Okay? The prayojana which we saw earlier, etat phala siddhi. That result he will gain. That result, siddhi, he will accomplish. He'll accomplish that result. Phala. Siddhi means accomplishment. Siddhi means accomplishment. Siddha means accomplished. One who has accomplished. The siddhis are siddhas. Okay. Now, na anyasya kinchid unasya. Only one who has gained these 4 will be. Idea. See again. Yasyasti dhimatah pumsaha sādhana-catuṣṭaya sampattihi tasya eva etat phala siddhi. Only to him you will gain, only that person will gain these result, aforesaid result. Na anyasya kinchid unasya, not for anyone. Una means kinchid una. Let us take that word. Una means short. Okay, una means short. Short means not short tall, not that short. I'll explain. 1 short of 20. How many packets do you have? 1 short of 20. 1 short of 20. That is the short. Una. Ekona vimshati. If I'm going to say 1 short of 20 in Sanskrit, ekona vimshati. Ekona means eka una. Ekona vimshati. 1 short of 20. That's short. So if you are short of something, kinchit, he is adding one adjective to that una. Even a little bit you are short of something there. While explaining this, I said very clearly, it is not like this Osmania University where there is this one sitting, You have to write the whole 15 papers, and even if you are going to get 200 marks for 1500 marks, you clear, you get a certificate. We are not even talking about that. We are not talking about that. So what he says is, if you if you are short of even a little bit, any of this, you will not get liberated. You will not get the result, aforesaid result. What is that result? It is a moksha. We saw that. Prayojanam sampravrittehe karanam. There we saw earlier in the before that. Prayojanam is a Brahmatmaikya. Okay. Now, next shloka. Chatvari sadhananyatra vadanti paramarshayah muktir yesham tu sadbhave muktir yesham tu sadbhave na bhave siddhyati dhruvam. Chatvari sadhanani atra vadanti paramarshayah muktihi yesham tu sadbhave na abhave dhruvam. Okay. Vadanti chatvari sadhanani atra chatvari sadhananti atra paramarshaya chatvari sadhanani vadanti. Here paramarshis, parama means supreme, rishis means rishi, the realist ones. So seers, rishi means seer. So the seers of the self is Paramarshi, the one who has seen the self, the liberated one. The liberated ones, the realized ones, they say there are only, remember that, Chatvari eva sadhanani. He says Chatvari sadhanani. We have to understand it only as only. Chatvari sadhanani. Why? Because he is repeating again and again. Chaturbihi sadhanaihi sampannaha. Here, sādhana-catuṣṭaya sampattihi. Now again, chatvari sadhanani. There are only 4, so he has to say it again and again. No, he don't have. He does not need to say it. Sādhana-catuṣṭaya sampannaha. He just have to say sadhana, the aforesaid sadhana, etat sadhana. Simple. Chatvari sadhana, he says. Why? Because he is making one thing very clear. When we go to the next shloka, we will see the sādhana-catuṣṭaya is, they are this viveka, vairagya, shamadhi, shatka, sampatti, mumukshutva. Okay, leave viveka, leave vairagya, leave mumukshutva. The third one is shamadhi, shatka, sampatti. It's a beautiful word, shamadhi, shatka, sampatti. Normally, when we teach Sanskrit, in Sanskrit there is a sutra called Maheshwara Sutra. In the end of the Maheshwara Sutra, you have sha, sha, sa, hal, sha, sha, sar, hal. There, sha, sha, sa. 3 kinds of shakara there. So we normally say Shankar, Shanmukha, and Saraswati, like that. But shama, shamadhi, shamadhi, shatka, sampatti, sha, sha, sar. Okay, 3. Okay, fine, very good. So this shamadhi, shatka, shama, etc., 6. That which has 6 is shatka. Okay. Now, shama, etc., 6 plus veka plus vairagya plus mumukshutva. These 3. Totally 9. So there are 9 sadhanas. You should not be confused. All the shama, etc., 6 are accepted as one sadhana, not 6. Okay. So that is why he says Chatvari again. Okay. Only 4 sadhanas are there here. Paramarshis, that is what Paramarshis, the realized one, the one who know about this, they understand, they say. Okay. Next. Yesham tu sadbhave muktihi dhruvam. Na abhave siddhyati dhruvam. Okay. So first we will understand what is this dhruva. Dhruva means definitely. Dhruva means definitely, compulsorily. So that is why the pole star is called as Dhruva Nakshatra. We give a story to it. We call him Dhruva is given because of this boy called Dhruva, etc. But Dhruva Nakshatra is because it is a fixed one. That's fixed. So Dhruva. Okay. Now here, Dhruva is the important word here for the second line. Why? Dhruva is used in the sense of that there is a nyaya, another nyaya I am teaching you. Dehali Deepa Nyaya. Dehali Deepa Nyaya. Dehali Deepa Nyaya means okay. Deepa means a lamp. Let us see this example. There is a wall, common wall. On that wall, we have placed a lamp. Okay, on the wall, you have placed a lamp. So, which side will the light of the lamp shine? On the left or to the right? Which side will it shine? It will be common for both the sides, sir. That lamp, the light from that lamp is common for both the sides, sir. Similarly, this word dhruva is based on the Dehali Deepa Nyaya. Dehali means the wall, the common wall. So, based on that common wall, lamp, logic. Therefore, dhruva is common for the previous side and dhruva is common for the other side. The previous side is before that we'll understand. There is one thing, because we have not studied the Tarka Shastra, logic Shastra, we have to understand this. In Tarka, we call it Vyapti. Vyapti means, in English, Vyapti means concomitance. Normally, Vyapti means that which is pervading. That is not how you have to understand, because people who have the knowledge of Hindi, etc., they'll think Vyapti means it is Vyapt, it is pervading. No, it is not pervading here. Vyapti here means concomitance. Vyapti means concomitance. Okay? And what is concomitance? For that, the definition the logicians give us a sahacharya nemo vyaptihi. Sahacharya niyamaha. Sahacharya niyamaha. Niyama means the rule. Sahacharya means sahacharati iti sahacharya. That which always exists together, coexists. If it coexists, meaning, oh, I'm seeing Ram. Where is Shyam? Because we know if there is Ram, Shyam will be there. You understand? So, that kind of correlated coexistence, if it is there, then that is called as Vyapti. Okay? Now, there are three kinds of Vyaptis. There are three kinds of Vyaptis. One is Anvaya Vyapti. The other is Vyatireka Vyapti. The third is Anvaya Vyatireka Vyapti. Okay? So, Anvaya Vyapti means direct concomitance. Okay? Coexistence. That is what they explain it as. I explain it as direct concomitance. And Vyatireka Vyapti means indirect concomitance. They say coabsence. Coabsence. I call it indirect concomitance. Anvaya Vyatireka Vyapti. Third one is mix of both. Okay. So, let us understand each one of them. Anvaya Vyapti, coexistence or direct concomitance means tat sattve tat sattam. That is the definition. Tat sattve tat sattam. If that exists, that exists. That is what is Anvaya Vyapti. Meaning, if you see one thing, the other thing should be definitely there. Like this Ram and Shyam relationship I said. Anyway, see here, example. When we see a smoke, we immediately understand there is fire. Without smoke, without fire, there can be no smoke, right? So, if there is smoke, there is fire. Yatra yatra dhumaha, tatra tatra vannihi. That is the Anvaya Vyapti. Don't say, wherever there is fire, there is smoke. That is not a proper Vyapti. That is a erroneous Vyapti. Why? Because in my cooking room, I see the fire in the gas, but there is no smoke. That is how we gain the Vyapti, the knowledge of Vyapti. Sahacharya, the correlation is you see fire smoke in the kitchen, you see fire smoke outside in the fire oblation or in the campfire thing, and you see in the fire smoke relationship in crematorium, you see fire smoke relationship in forest fire. Everywhere you have this relationship idea. So you understand that. So what I'm saying is, I cannot say wherever there is fire there is smoke, because my kitchen does not have that has fire. The gas has fire, cylinder produces fire, but no smoke. So you have to understand, where there is a smoke there is fire. Where there is smoke there is fire. This is anvaya vyapti, direct concomitance. Okay, so the indirect concomitances, what is that? Where there is no smoke there is no fire, right? So need not be always like that, or here in this case it is not like that. There is no smoke but there is fire in my kitchen, I just said that. Okay, so indirect concomitance here is where there is no fire there is no smoke. Without fire there is no smoke, right? So that is indirect concomitance. This indirect concomitance is a very important concomitance, because we cannot give any example in Vedanta about self. So we have to only use whatever is not like this is not like that. That is how we can explain Vedanta self. Okay, so anyway, so wherever there is a smoke there is fire is a direct concomitance. Wherever there is a no fire there is no smoke is indirect concomitance. Okay, now here he is using the direct concomitance, anvaya vyapti first. What is that? Yesham tu sadbhave muktihi asti. When these exist, these four exist, Yesham is plural, these four exist, sādhana-catuṣṭayam exists with and kinchid unasyana, without any defect, complete. When that exists, muktir definitely exists, dhruvam asti. Mukti definitely exists. When these four exist in proper measure, I'm using the word, I'm not using the word complete, proper measure. Let us understand that later. When this exists in proper measure, then mukti exists. But if they don't exist in proper measure, then there is no mukti. Don't say there is no mukti, there is in this you don't have to bring indirect concomitance in like in the fire and smoke and fire. No. So if this exists, these four prerequisites exist, then you will have mukti. If they don't exist, then there is no mukti. That is the idea here. Okay, now why did I say in proper measure? Because unless and until you don't understand the truth, you cannot have the complete viveka or complete vairagya. It's very difficult. Okay, so for understanding, once you understand whatever for us to enter Shastra study, how much ever is necessary, that is what is important. After Shastra study, to understand the Shastra, whatever you need, you have to acquire that. Okay, so our mind should not run behind good coffee. That is the idea. Okay, Adyam Nitya Nitya Vastu Veka. Next is the four prerequisites we keep repeating. What are these four prerequisites? That is what he says. Adyam Nitya Nitya Vastu Veka Sadhanam Matam Iha Mutrartha Phalabhoga Virago Dvitiyakam Shamadishatka Sampattihi Trutiyam Sadhanam Matam Turiyam tu mokshutvam sadhanam shastra sammatam. Okay, there are these four. In 4 lines, he is explaining the 4 prerequisites. First is adyam. Adyam means first. Ado bhava adyam. That which is in the beginning. That is adyam. Okay. Viveka is what we call. We say just viveka. The first among these 4 prerequisites, viveka. Viveka means what? For that, he is explaining in the complete, with a complete word. Nitya anitya vastu viveka. What kind of viveka? What kind of discriminative power do you have to have? Oh, I have the discriminative power. What kind of discriminative power? I know who is a man, who is a woman. I know what is good and what is bad. I know what is coffee and what is tea, etc. That is not the viveka we are talking about. What kind of discrimination we are talking about? Nitya anitya vastu viveka. What is eternal and what is not eternal? What is eternal and what is non-eternal? That is the viveka we are talking about. That is the first sadhana, matam, sammatam, accepted by us, accepted by the great people. Okay, second one, dvitiyakam, that which comes in the second is dvitiyakam. What is that? Iha amutrartha phalabhoga viragaha. Iha amutra phalabhoga viragaha. Viragaha means second, vairagya. Viragaha means dispassion. Dispassion for what? Phala bhoga. Bhoga means experience. Phala means result. Experience of result. Dispassion for the experience of result. Where? Iha amutra. Iha means here in this world. Amutra means hereafter. The dispassion for the results of the actions here and hereafter. Okay, that is the third one. And this is an important thing. Vairagya. Without vairagya, your life will be your life in Shastra will be not complete. Because this without this idea, people think vairagya means okay. What is that? Okay, what is that necessary? Okay, I will do this. I will do that. I will kill people. Because what is amutra? What is the experience there? Experience there means apsaras, etc. Right? So, if you want apsaras, you have to kill. Over. So, that is not what we are talking about. We are not talking about destroying people. We are talking about constructive things. So, he says, Iha amutrartha phalabhoga viragaha. Desirelessness, non-attachment, dispassion for things here and hereafter. Experience for things here and hereafter. Okay? Fourth is Shama Adi Shatka Sampatti. Fourth is Shama Adi Shatka Sampatti. The Shama, etc. 6 qualities. Sampatti means qualities with the group. Sampatti means the group qualities. What is that? Shama, etc. We will see it. Shama, Dama, Uparaditi, Diksha, Samadhana, Shraddha. These 6 we will see. Each one of them we will see in detail. But here, Shama, Adishatka, Sampatti, these 6 prerequisites. That's why I said there are these 6. So, Veka, Vairagya and Mokshatva, totally 9. No, there are only 4. These 6 is accepted as the Tritiyam Sadhana, third sadhana. Okay? Then fourth. Turiyam tu mokshuttam sadhanam shastra sammatam. Turiyam means the final one, the fourth one here. The fourth one is accepted as a mukshutva. Fourth sadhana is accepted to be mukshutva. Mukshutva means desire, a very strong desire for moksha, not a passing desire, a strong desire for moksha. Normally people have a passing desire for moksha. We don't need that. Moksha, the desire for moksha is important, as important as the other 3. Because we see in scientists have discriminative power, very strong discriminative power they have. Scientists are not interested in other things other than what they are into at that point of time. Okay, so they are so focused. They have the Samadhi Shatka Sampati, etc. They have control over the mind, they have control over the sense organs, etc. Because they are not interested in other things. They are interested in only what they want to find. But they don't have the desire for moksha. So, you will not achieve anything. Okay. So, you have the desire for moksha. But let's go there and pray to that God. Let's go there and take dip in that holy liver. Let's go to this holy place, etc. They will just travel here and there, waste their life. So, the thing is here, if you have the desire for moksha, you have to have the Veka, Vairagya also. Without Veka and Vairagya, your desire for moksha is useless. Because everyone has desire for something and you also have desire for moksha. There is no contradiction again. Desire for moksha and desire for dispassion for other results. There is no contradiction here. We said desire, the dispassion for other results are for things which are not gained. Apraptasya prapti. For those, we have to have dispassion. This is praptasya prapti. It cannot be even called as desire. But since we are ignorant about it, since we are not knowledgeable about it, we have to say that's a desire. That desire you have to have. That mumukshutva you have to have. Okay? So this is the idea. These 4, each one of them we will see in detail. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.